My niece is still went missing. When recalled her whole life, I really don't know how to describe her struggles. 15 years ago, she divorced with her husband and involves with the complicated relationship with a person who used to be a student, but now she is a psychologist. Back to that time, she told me they were working on a business contract. My niece, everyone knows that she is never satisfied with things she has. She always wants more and never feels contents. She looks down at her ex-husband and destroy their marriage, well. Not to mention, she used the student to fulfill her sexual needs. My niece and her second partner create a business plan together. Their business contract has some partnerships and operating agreements. They are sharing profits and earn the percentage of the incomes together. Their business went downhill when part of the NDAs didn't sign properly. One of the business operation also failed due to the huge company is compliant about their services, which eventually creates the warranties and liabilities issues. With their business failing apart, which my niece owned 80% of the shares, and her partner owned the 20% of the shares, they have to go to the court and go through the dispute resolution. They lose the lawsuit and my niece still blaming her partner. She even pubic shaming her by saying the business is failing apart. But I still have asset, and for you just owe more money and become poorer. How could you finish your degrees and become a psychologist? Her words are like a stinking poop. And eventually the psychologist broke up with her. 15 years later, my niece becomes a client. Well, her life go through downhill after her business fall apart. Drugs, needles destroy her life. On the contrary, her second partner become a psychologist and have her own family with her partners. They has one kid. My niece couldn't believe life can turn around like this. Her anger is like a tsunami and ready to attack the psychologist. The former partner becomes a patient and client relationship. The psychologist told her that, did you remember your family used to introduce you that guy? And you complained that beside he had a smart brain and leave you with a lot of money before the divorce. He is still worthless. You said you hate your family, but at least they allow you to live in a golden nest. You met me after your first divorce. You think I am stupid and easy to control, but you always think I am ugly. And look down at me, you think I am poor and manipulate me. You never feel satisfied about your life. Didn't you? My niece said you are still a loser. You think you become a psychologist now. You think you are successful and have a new partner and a child now. I will drag you down like 15 years ago. Ha 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 ha, you can see my niece is crazy. And continue to engage people with more confrontations. The psychologist didn't feel comfortable with this conversations and end the session early. But she didn't know this decisions will change her life forever. The second day after their session, my crazy niece found where the psychologist lives, and went to her house. She broke into the psychologist's house and told her, you will pay for what you said yesterday. The psychologist said, please calm down, and I don't want you to do anything stupid. My niece said, what kind of a psychologist are you? Are you trying to heal me and tell me what to do? I am still have a successful life. Bitch, my niece's laugh becomes hysterically and